What's going on, everybody? It's pre-release day, and I've got some pulls coming later. Me and my son did our pre-release boxes together. He pulled his cards, I pulled mine. I think he did pretty good. This is my limited deck. So this is what I pulled from my pre-releases. This is just my lands over here. My basic lands, that is. Shout out to Edge of Eternities for those full art galaxy foils. Like, this isn't the full one, but like, shout out. Like, those are some gorgeous lands. I wasn't a big fan of the whole spaceship thing, but love those lands. Anyway, my pre-release was weird. I wasn't really sure what to build once I pulled it. It was one of those ones that wasn't clear cut. Like, when my son pulled his, it's clear cut. It's like, oh, this is what you should build. It ended up being blue and white merfolk for the most part. A couple other ones left in there. So we'll start with this right here. First one we got is the Stratosaur, and this one wasn't any particular reason. Yeah, it's 5 mana. I wasn't really interested in that so much as a creature, other than the basic land cycling. That's really why I got that one. Then appear to Irdu, the instant for 4 mana, but it also has Convoke, which Convoke is awesome. This is 1 or 2 target creatures. You get +2/+1 until the end of turn. Then I did Personify, exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Create a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter token with Changeling. So blink and you get a 1/1 Changeling. Then I got Spiral into Solitude. It's an aura. Just enchanted creature can't block or attack. And then you can pay 1 and white and blight, and then sacrifice blight 1, sacrifice the aura, and exile the enchanted creature. And this was one of my favorite pulls. I got a Johnny. I wanted to throw him in there. Great card for 3 mana. And you just throw a bunch of green and white Kithkins on the board. No big deal. And then I can also deal 4 damage to a target tap creature with a -2, but the -8 is big. So that's look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I mean, that's really powerful. Then we've got the Silvergill Peddler. This is whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. So that's just good value for 3 mana. The Wanderbind Trapper. Pretty sure I have 2 of these for 1 mana, which is great. A 2/1, and then pay 1 and tap. Tap another untapped creature you control. Tap target creature an opponent controls. So again, tokens. You got tokens. Tap 1, tap this one, pay your mana, tap their blocker, go in for some damage. Thirst for Identity. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. I mean, 3 cards is always great for 3 mana. Then I just got the Evolving Wild, so I threw that in there. And then there was another Thirst for Identity, so I did take 2 of those. I took 2 of the Wanderbind Trappers because that's 1 mana. That's great. Then the Blossom Vine, another enchantment aura. When it enters, tap enchanted creature. You get to enchant 1, and then enchanted creature can't become untapped and can't have counters put on it. So you remove an engine. So happy to get this one. We got Champion of the Shoal. One of the deciding factors why I went with Merfolk. This is a good card. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold a Merfolk and exile it. Exile a Merfolk you control or a Merfolk card from your hand. Then whenever this creature enters or becomes tapped, tap it with 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Right? So we got that blink spell. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. So that's good. It's pretty for 4 mana, a 4/6. But the blink that you could do with this thing, oh, it's amazing. And then Foraging Wickermaw. So that's another artifact. But this one, Surveil 1 on enter. But this actually, if I wanted to, and had it on the board with my other cards, I could hit all 5 for a Vivid. Because I would tap this, I would add 1 black mana and use it for generic. And then this becomes black for the remainder of that turn, just for example, because I have other colors all represented in hybrid cards. And then we have the Furdock Core. It's a changeling or it's a kindred artifact, sorry, shapeshifter, changeling. This card is every creature type. Tap for 1 mana, pay 4, and it becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until the end of turn. Great. Run away together. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. Sweet. Marrow Sky Swimmer for 3 and either 2 white or 2 blue or any combination of thereof. Convoke. Flying Vigilance. Flying Merfolk. That's different. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and blue Merfolk token. So that's, again, blink that. You're going to get more tokens. We have Rhyme Chill. There's one of my Vivids. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each color among permanents you control. So if I had all the stuff out there, we could get this out for 1 and a blue. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card. Here's one of my hybrid cards that allows me to get red out there because I can just use blue to pay for this, but it still is both red and blue when it comes to counting for colors. This is another elemental sorcerer. Mainly this is, again, just to get the extra stuff out there for Vivid, but when this creature enters and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 greater, you may discard a card. If you do, draw cards. It's another engine. Wonderwine Distractor. This is for 3 and a blue. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-0 until the end of turn. So you can nullify a blocker or something like that. Save one of your own. Then we have the Pestered Wellguard. This is for 3 and a blue. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying. Well, actually, there gets, yeah, so with the black token there, we absolutely can get things represented in every which way. Then we have Glen Alendra Guardian. Flash. I like Flash a lot. That's nice. Flying, the 1/1 counter on it. And you can remove the 1/1 counter to counter a target non-creature spell. Its controller draws a card. So that's just nice to have on the field. This is the other one here. Another hybrid that I got. This is the Feisty Spikeling. So again, a changeling. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Great. Short liquor. 3 and a white. Another flying Merfolk. Sorry, Murloc. That's World of Warcraft. Merfolk. When this creature enters Surveil 1. So that's what I got for my pre-release. This is my limited deck that I built. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. My son should have built his deck. He was going to be at my parents' house tonight. So anyway, that's that. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. So thanks again for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a good one.